With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from Buffalo. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Inside the 40. Breece Hall. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, New York. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Jets are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Throwing right away is Allen. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Allen going to throw again. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Jets have got it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here we go.
In motion comes Lazard. 2nd down. It's Fields. And he's in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Jets will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards. They'll go play action here with Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Play action. It's Allen. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Allen to the air. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because
nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
EQ! Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
3rd and 5.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play for the Jets. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. 36 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw is Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Yep. Here we go.
Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go.
Throwing is Fields. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Hey, 551, 551.
In motion comes Lazard.
Right.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he'll take it on in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Look out.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Big time play there for Buffalo. 39 yards.
Stop. Look out.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's to Kincaid once again. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. That is brought in at the 10. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Bills. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Here comes a reverse. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
No muss. Here we go. I'm good. Hey, 551. Hey, 10. Set.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Hey, 10. Don't jump. Ready? Go.
To throw is Fields. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go.
Fields now. Open man, right side. He's got him. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he'll get to the 40 on a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yep. Here we go, Scott.
Another run here with Hall. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Not much there, a yard or 2 down to the 48. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Medic. Here we go, Scott.
Fields to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. And the Jets have a 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
Fields. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
He'll try to run for it with Hall. And he will power his way into the end zone. Breece Hall, touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Half 85. Look out.
Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. 2nd down and 3.
Alert.
Here's Allen to throw. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. 3rd down, 3 to go.
5 wide. Look out.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of
56, 56. That's it.
Allen going to throw again. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, Scott. Right.
They'll go again with Hall. Hall, a first down and more. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Jets.
Punch right. Here we go. We're good. Delta. Right.
A first down throw for Fields. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
Give left side. Here comes Hall. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Hey, can. Out, let's go. Sit high.
Throwing again. Fields on. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On 1st down, it's Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Out. Middle. What's that?
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Jets add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Regular.
The motion man is Johnson.
What's that?
Now Allen on first down. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Half. What's that?
From the gun, it's Allen. Now he's free at the 35. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Right back to Hill. He's got it again. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
What's that?
One more time going up top with Allen. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there.
Hey, tight. Look out.
To throw again, it's Allen. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bills. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Easy. Here we go, son. West right six. You got a mini back tonight?
On 1st and 10, Fields. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll go play action here with Allen. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
That's it.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this two-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the two-point conversion. Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. All right.
Trying the left side, here's Hall. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Angel, Angel, Angel. Easy, easy, easy. All right.
A run here with Hall, and that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Here we go. All right.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle.
Let's go Alpha right here. Punch right. All right.
On the handoff, it's Hall running right. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
Back to throw is Fields. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Here we go. We're good. Eleven. Go.
4th down, Fields. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
He's got a man downfield. It's Shaquille. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
From the gun, Josh Allen. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances?
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Buffalo. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Jump slant. Don't jump. Ready? Sit high.
Fields operating out of the pistol. The open man is Wilson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Extend. Sit high.
Fields from the pistol. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Hey, 10. 11. Here we go. Hey, never mind. Monday. Alpha. All right.
Fields now. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
Here we go, son. Angel. Right.
To throw is Fields. He's going to let this one go deep. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, can. Here we go, son.
In motion comes Lazard.
Right.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback?
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
Go.
A 1st down throw for Fields. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's in. Irvin Charles. Touchdown, Jets. 2-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set.
Here we go. Sit high.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Regular. What's that?
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills are going to extend their lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Yes. Here we go. No mas, no mas. Tonight.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That is intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points. He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here we go, son. Hey, 10. Right.
2nd down. It's Fields. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Watch right. Right.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Going for it all. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jets are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Off 52. Alert! What's that?
On 1st down, it's Allen. Stretching the field is Knox. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So back and forth they go as we...
Alert!
They'll throw on first down with Allen. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Bills. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Don't jump. Ready?
Here's Fields. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Where's that?
Now Allen on first down. He's got it! And he will score again! Touchdown, Buffalo. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Johnson. Here we go. Press. Bunch right. Right.
On 1st and 10, Fields going up top. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The second defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Hey, Ken. Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. Go.
First down, Fields. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Let's go.
A gain of 46 yards on the
Easy.
first down, New York.
Sit high.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Hey, Ken.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Here we go, son. You got a mini base, right?
Fields to throw for it. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Half 85, half 85. We'll go.
Now Allen. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
We'll go.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On play action, Allen. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he will get into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Bills. Here's pass now for the extra point. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40.
Set.
They'll try the right side with Hall. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Handoff. Here comes Hall. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Sit high.
On the run, here's Hall. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Right. Here we go. Good night.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On the handoff, this is Cook. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Cook. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll get about 5.
Go, go.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
What's that?
A carry for Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot